Everybody, today is Wednesday, June 25th, 2025. We are live 6:49 p.m. Eastern from beautiful Cleveland, Ohio. My name is Artie. We are Bomber Breaks, and I've got for you right now 3 boxes of 2024-25 Panini Select Basketball. These come from our eBay store auctions. Our eBay store is Bomber Sports Cards. I appreciate y'all jumping in, and welcome to, I just have 2 new folks with us, Steven with the Clippers and Todd with the Kings. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you for jumping in. And appreciate you all, you guys who've been with me before. Like, you know what? He's not too bad. Let's come on back and rip some more packs with them. Appreciate y'all as well. We'll get into the break here in a moment. Couple things to mention, guys. We are shipping twice a week, so every Tuesday and Friday cards hit the mail. Look for the quick shipping on these, shipping out on Friday. I have another 3-box lot of Select Basketball tonight in the eBay store for tomorrow night's stream. Same time and place on both the auction and the break. So if you guys want more from this case, you can find it tonight. As I mentioned just before we started this break, I've got a pair of half case. Pick your teams on our website, bomberbreaks.com, Bomber15 for 15% off of those select breaks and any of the other non-filler. Pick your teams, including Contenders Optic and Topps Chrome Delight Basketball. We've got some fun random teams out there, including Contenders Hobby and Bowman's Best University Delight Basketball. Chasing some of those about to be drafted youngsters tonight. If you guys want to take a shot at a random team, we've got a lot of cool spots. Cooper Flag is his own spot. The other Duke Blue Devils are their own spot. We split up the men and women's UConn. You've got some awesome lady hoopers in there too, Paige Bukers and Juju Watkins amongst the group. So a lot of cool basketball we can do on the site, and a ton of other fun stuff, right? Flawless briefcase, so forth and so on. Head over to bomberbreaks.com, check it out while we pull some fire for you here in the select. Talked about shipping, talked about the discount code. That's pretty much what I got for you. Thank you for listening. Let's go through our lineup in this one. I've got Alan M with the T-Wolves, Carey, Heat, and the Sixers, Dan C with the Rockets and the Blazers, Daryl A, Warriors, Dave S with the Brooklyn Nets, J-Dubs is back, Hawks, Hornets, Pellies, and the Knicks, John S has his Grizzlies, Jose with the Bulls, Pacers, and the Spurs. Good luck, Jose. Kenneth M with the Suns and the Jazz, Mario with the Milwaukee Bucks, Matt S with the Dallas Mavericks and the Denver Nuggets, Mel, Pistons, Lakers, Magic, and the Wizards, Paul G with the Celtics and the Thunder. Welcome into Stephen K again with the LA Clippers, Stephen M with the Toronto Raptors, Thomas E, Ho, Town, Cleveland Cavaliers, let them know, and Todd F gonna round us out tonight. Welcome in, Todd. You've got the Sacramento Kings. All right, 3 hits per box, autographs or mems, chance for some really short prints, right? Color wheels, and tie-dyes and all kinds of really fun stuff. We got the levels here. Looking for his courtside boomies. See what we can do. Good luck to you all. And guys, another nice feature of this product is that the checklist is very updated, right? So majority, if not all, of the mid-season trades are reflected in this product. So jerseys, less important. I'll point them out when we get them, but right, so like Jimmy Butler is with the Warriors, for example, things like that. We'll talk about them as we go, but just want to mention that. As we do, we'll have the guys thick sleeve all the rookies together in this one, and there's a Montes Prism in our first pack, premier level Prism Montes for the Kings. All right, let's have some fun. Let's see what kind of booms we can find. Matas rookie there. And our first hit of the break is going to go to the Houston Rockets. That's Reed Shepherd. Boom! Rookie patch autograph for H-Town. Let's go. Great start to the break. And just a fine example of the quality of Select Basketball Houston, where we got H-Town in this one. We got Rockets. We got Dan C. Congrats, Dan. Reed Shepherd, rookie patch, auto. 81 out of 99 on the number 3 overall pick. Big trade in Houston, obviously, bringing in Durant and sending Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks out. They did work out a 2-year extension with Fred VanVleet today. So Reed's going to be, I think, still coming off the bench next year, but be a big part of that rotation as he continues to get more and more opportunities. DeMar DeRozan on the tricolor there for the Kings. Magbo rookie, and this is Nikola Topic, rookie for the world champion Oklahoma City Thunder in the red on the Topic. 47 out of 249 premier level. Nikola. Big basketball, man. A lot of trades, right? Durant, obviously the most noteworthy. Triple J Prism there for the Grizzlies, but we saw Jordan Poole get traded to the Pellies for C.J. McCollum. We saw the Celtics completely deciding, you know, and honestly, I give them credit, right? They know Tatum's going to miss pretty much all of the season, so that trade, the Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons trade is just robbery. Just pure robbery. I don't know what the Blazers are doing. I apologize if you're a Blazers fan. I just cannot understand for the life of me what that organization is doing. I just can't. So great job for Boston, right? Porzingis got traded to Atlanta, right? George Niang, not longtime Cav, but couple-year Cav. Now going to be a Celtic. There's all kinds of crazy stuff going on in the NBA today. Plus, we got the draft, so there's always draft day movement and crazy player trade. And hey, what up, Mister? How you doing? Chris, always good to see you, man. 29 out of 49, Jacoby Walter, draft selections mem there for the Raptors. And Anthony Edwards, tricolor T-Wolves. And you can't tell I'm pretty hyped for the draft and the offseason basketball. So, man, I would love to get more hoops done today and have you guys come and hang out and talk NBA with me. Please. I need it, right? Jalen Duren here for the Detroit Pistons in the red. 121 out of 175 premier level on the Duren. If you guys, if you consider yourself a pretty big basketball guy, if you watch a lot of college particularly, let me know if you guys got any sneaky good draft prospects. I gotta admit, like, my college basketball viewership has gone down in recent time, partly with the kind of stinkiness of Ohio State basketball. So, other than the top guys, I'm not as familiar with some of the deep guys in the class. If you guys have anybody you like, hit me in the chat. I'm always curious what people think. If you got anybody you know that you like heading into the NBA draft. 257 at 299, Paul George in the blue, Philadelphia. Kind of one of the big draft stories is Mr. Ace Bailey doing all kinds of diva things and not working out for a bunch of teams and not wanting to play certain places. So that's kind of be an interesting thing and see where he ends up going, how far he drops, etc., etc. Does it end up working out real well for somebody? Does somebody say, screw that, right? Even if you don't work out for us, we're drafting you because you're the best player available. I don't know. We'll see. But definitely an interesting storyline. Of course, you have some of the Euro players that are hard to kind of evaluate for us here who don't, get to watch them play ever. Rishi rookie there for the Hawks. Edey for the Grizzlies. And Adem Bona, rookie. Sixers on the tricolor. All right, we got one autograph. It's a big-time RPA of Reed Shepard. We got one mem of Jonathan Magbo. Let's see what our third hit here in this box is. But first, I love it. That's the card I've been dying to see for the Cleveland Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell. Blue to 99. I am so jealous. Cleveland Thomas. The blue with us sporting our blue alts. This blue on blue. I finally get to see what it looks like. There it is. Donovan Mitchell, 21 out of 99 concourse. Purdy. Yeah, I gotta say, guys, it feels like the Cavs are still kind of the favorite going into the next year in the East. We choked the bed this one for sure. We're all banged up, but with no Jason Tatum and no Halliburton for the whole season for the most part, I feel like Celtics are kind of blowing it up. The Magic are definitely not messing around with Desmond Bane coming in, and Knicks will run it back, right? But they fired Thibs, and that could go south quick. We'll see. Either way, I feel like okay, even if the Cavs don't do much, that we got a shot. Here's our third hit in the in the box rather. It's Bub Carrington of the Washington Wizards. Bub Carrington, Washington, another franchise that I have to say I don't know exactly what they're doing. I think getting rid of the Jordan Poole contract made sense, but They've got some elder statesmen on that squad now with C.J. McCollum, and Chris Middleton picked up his $33 million option, and I don't know. Jamal Murray scope there. I feel like I'd want as much minutes for Bub Means and Kaishan George and Alexander Starr and less minutes for the Chris Middletons of the world, but we'll see what happens. All right, it's behind Zion. Hey, that's a boom for the New York Knicks gold autograph of the Georgetown Hoya, Patrick Ewing. Fire. Congrats, New York. This is my aunt's all-time favorite player. Love myself some Patrick Ewing. Cool auto there. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 Ewing auto. New York. Congrats to my Knicks owner in this one. That is J-Dubs. Congrats, J-Dubs. Patrick Ewing gold auto to 10 for you. Ooh, Nick. Chris is saying big boom. Tristan De Silva, rookie.
Yeah, he hasn't signed much. Ewing autos, and that's a licensed select product, dude. Yeah, gold. Yeah, let me see that thing.
Chris is going to do some investigating.
Guys, that's a big deal. This ought to be worth a couple hundred minimum.
Nice.
More.
Star rookie and Trey Young, hot Atlanta.
I'm going to throw it in a one-touch
Okay.
for our guy, I think.
Sounds good. Chris is going
I'm
to
going to look a little more, but I think either way.
33 to 125. Trey Young.
He's going to love it.
Nice Trey Young there at Atlanta. Shannon Jr. rookie, and there he is, Anthony Edwards, T-Wolves in the red. This is 52 out of 249 on the Anthony Edwards, Minnesota. Come back to me. Come on. Clell Ware rookie. And here for the Utah Jazz, it's Cody Williams. Cody Williams, draft selections, men. Utah. Jazz on the Cody Williams mem. And tricolor Paolo Banchero of the Orlando Magic. Behind PJ Washington, it's Nikola Infuego insert of Nikola Jokic, Denver. This one is numbered on the Joker, 35 out of 75. Hey, Research Queen, Chris was doing some investigating. I didn't get an exact number, but we can kind of, we said a couple $100 minimum.
What's that, for Ewing worth?
Yeah.
A few $100. It's hard to get there's some out of 88 that have been out there. People are asking big money. This being a gold, I mean, maybe 5. Could be 5 bills on this thing.
Triple J here, 78 out of 175 on the Jaren Jackson Jr., Memphis. Nice Triple J there.
I remember when Patrick signed for Leaf, it was a big deal because he hadn't had signed stuff. So Leaf made a big deal, and his cards were selling well. And now Panini got him on licensed stuff, so even better.
Nice. Yeah, pretty dominant center.
Yeah.
Jalen Wells rookie.
I heard you say Ewing. Whoa, I didn't know he was even in the product.
There's a nice Ricochet.
Like you were saying earlier, there's some good vet hits.
There is. I'm telling you guys. I promise you. I always am transparent. I really can. I can vouch for what we've seen. Again, it's a rather small sample size, but
Wow.
it packs a pretty nice punch.
Hey, the Panini license is going to be gone, so they are. Whatever they got left, they need to.
I will agree. I mean, without anything, it feels like they're emptying the clip a little bit. It did. I mean, you guys can see our pick your teams on our YouTube video. Like, go watch my recaps while we're on the downtime if you want. Like, they're pretty fiery. Like I can tell you, it'll speak for itself if you watch them. It really is. Terrence Shannon Jr. here, T-Wolves in the blue. 35 out of 249 on the Shannon T-Wolves. Bub Carrington Rook, Yuki Rook, and Bradley Beal Prism. Guys, we got Contenders Optic up next. And I do have to live auction the New Orleans Saints. The Saints auction is going to happen through our eBay Live platform. So you go to eBay Live and find Bomber Sports Cards. Typically, Russ will drop the link in the chat there for you as well. And I'll do it I'll get all the boxes out and do my little intro, and then we'll do the auction. But chance to chase some cool Saints hits. Spencer Rattler rookies. One of the main chases to that spot. Here for the Memphis Grizzlies, it's Zach Edey. Draft selections memorabilia on the Edey. Congrats, Memphis. Nice one there for John. Zach Edey draft selections for you. And one of my favorite rookies, that's Mataz Bazelis. Rookie there. Don't Connect rookie. And in the blue, it's Cam Johnson for the Brooklyn Nets. Cam Johnson, Brooklyn, 250 out of 299 premier level on the Cam Johnson. All right, folks, third and final box. We got some bangers in this one, right? Reed Shepard, RPA, Patrick Ewing, Gold, that beautiful blue Donovan, amongst several other nice numbered hits. Let's see if we can't find a few more bangers for y'all. A couple nice Prism rookies like Ricochet, and here's Jared McCain on the Prism rookie, Philly. Little premier level McCain.
I'd pay it to, after further review, maybe like 250.
Okay, 250.
So great.
Boom.
250. All right, I'm going to get out of here.
All right, see you, Chris.
Thank you, everybody.
Matas in Fuego for the Bulls. And behind that, it's Keldon Johnson, 87 out of 249 all in the blue. I'm shocked that Keldon is still a Spur. 87 out of 249, Keldon Johnson, San Antonio. Tristan Da Silva and Reed Shepard rookies. Cody Williams as well. Let's go back to Toronto with more Jonathan Magbo. The blue mem piece here on the Magbo. 20 out of 75 for the Toronto Raptors. That one heading to Stephen M. Stephen. A couple Raptors mems your way. And more Uncle Drew here for the Mavs. I saw he got it. Man, Dallas just really committing a lot of money to their group, right? They believe in this group. That Kyrie got paid. I saw Gaffer was going to get paid. So they're pretty much. Nico is convinced that he's got the answer key. So 28 out of 125. I gotta see. I'm not exactly sure when Kyrie's gonna come back next year, but another guy, right? Probably gonna miss a good chunk of the season, unfortunately. But Bradley Beal Prism, Kaishan George rookie, Ryan Dunn rookie, and here for the Utah Jazz, it's Kyle Filipowski, another Duke Blue double on the Filipowski. The old mem piece there, Jazz. And Terrence Shannon Jr. Saw some really nice stuff out of him. I feel like his stock had to take a serious bump when seeing him get some serious playoff run. And him and Rob Dillingham, right? I mean, if you're a T-Wolves fan, you got to feel good about the spot they're in, right? Mike Conley is kind of an easy, I don't want to say easy, obvious, phase out as he gets older. You got a couple real nice young guards that go in. Anthony Edwards is obviously just continue to improve. It does sound like they might lose Nas, but Jay Randall, the guy. So I'd be pretty pumped. I mean, I'd be sad if they lost Nas, but guys, I mean, you just can't ask for a better representation of what we're talking about, right? For the Atlanta Hawks, Trae Young, boom, signatures, prism of ice tray for Atlanta. Your NBA leader in assists per game. 141 out of 249. I'm telling you guys, a lot of really nice veteran autographs. Can add that to my group with Giannis and Luka and a few other bangers. Heck yeah. Congrats, Atlanta. J-Dubs, have yourself a break. Ewing to 10. Trae Young to 249. Awesome. Not that many Trae Youngs I've been pulled in the wild in my time, and I've opened a lot of basketball. That's cool to see. Here we've got Hallie. Hallie. Just what can you say? 167 out of 175 premier level. Tyrese Halliburton, Pacers. Yuki. Jalen Tyson. And there's the man, Luka Doncic in the blue. Luka is a Laker. They decided against airbrushing the jersey, but big old Lakers logo there. 65 out of 299 on the Luka Lakers hit. Anthony Davis is a Maverick. Like I said, they did a really good job of getting all the traded guys pretty much on their corresponding team. Matas rookie, Da Silva rookie, and Brandon Ingram. Prism, right? Ingram is now with the Raptors. Magbo Rook and Scotty Barnes there. Raptors. All right. A few more packs, guys. Contenders Optic Football is up next. Live auction incoming of the New Orleans Saints in about 6 or 7 minutes. Russell Westbrook here in the white. Russ going to be a free agent. I heard maybe H-Town reunion, but I don't know about that. We'll see. 2 out of 148 at 9. on the Russell Westbrook, Denver. And last one. And remember, guys, this was a 3-boxer, so our PYTs on the site are 6. And they both come in the same case. You can get your team in a full case if you would like, picking up each half in the PYTs. 15% off, Bomber 15. Jalen Tyson, Cavaliers rookie Prism. Going to bring us home. All right, folks, let's see here. Go like this. All right, so let's see. Things that I sleeved up. Tricolors here. Trae Young and Terrence Shannon Jr. In Fuego Matas, and again on the Scope Matas. Paulo, Tristan da Silva, Bona, Ed Ant-Man, and DeMar DeRozan. A few more of the Prisms. I did the rookie Jalen Tyson, Scope and Scotty Barnes, Montas and Kobe White, Jamal Murray Scope, Triple J, and one more Montas Prism. I also top loaded up the Jared McCain there, and I have Ricochet there on the Prism rookies. On the mem pieces, we had Kyle Filipowski for the Utah Jazz, Jonathan Magbo, Toronto, Zach Edey, and Cody Williams for the Jazz, Bub Carrington for the Wizards, and Jacoby Walter for the Raptors on the mem pieces. Numbered hits include Russell Westbrook, Luka Doncic, Lakers, Hallie, Kyrie, Keldon Johnson, Cam Johnson, Terrence Shannon Jr., Triple J, Nikola Jokic, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Jalen Duren, and Nikola Topic. Plus Trae Young here for Atlanta to 125. And my boy Spider Mitchell for the Cavs. That great blue match to 99. Super jealous of that. And then our autographs. So we did have, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, so 6 mems and 3 autographs in our 3 boxes. So 9 hits in 3 boxes. That make that. The math works. They are pretty darn good 3 autos though. Trae Young for Atlanta to 249. Reed Shepard RPA for Houston to 99. And Patrick Ewing for the New York Knicks. Gold auto 8 out of 10. Awesome. Awesome break. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, talking some who's with me. We're going to get into some football next with Contenders Optic coming at you.